It's Thursday night, October the 26th, coming to you live from the Pine Point Arena. We've got the home team, the Humber Valley Sharks in white, against the visitors, the Duffield Devils. Humber Valley, under a little bit of pressure, fires the puck the length of the ice. So we're going to have a face-off deep in the zone of the Humber Valley Sharks. Just to the left of the goaltender. Both these teams facing each other for the first time this season. Bit of a scramble draw there. McDonald comes out with it from behind the net, reverses course to Cohen in the middle. And behind in the corner, now Cohen and McDonald are in there going for it. They try and push it past Westover. He pinches in briefly. Now Foster comes back, picks it up, and gives it to Harris Peru. Back to Foster. Now the Humber Valley team tries to collapse on them and push it in. Up on the boards there, and they come away with it. Try and break out, and they dump it deep. Harris Peru now circles in behind the net, throws it up, just out of the reach of Cohen and McDonald, and that goes for a non-icing as the referee thought they could have played it. Now in the corner, we got a little bit of confusion. Oh, the referee with his eye on everything, saw the net was off its moorings, so he blew the play dead. Now we'll have a face-off once again. Sells wins the draw. Picks the puck up, throws a backhand over to Scoleri just through the crease. Scoleri now holding the puck in the corner. Pushes it back to Tennille Rodrigo. He races over into the corner. A bit of a collision there, and now they all collapse around the corner trying to get the puck and move it around. Sells and Scoleri in there. Scoleri comes out behind the net, holds on to it, circles back, cuts back one more time to evade both players and leaves it for Tennille Rodrigo. He spins out and takes a hard shot, and the goaltender wisely covers that one up quickly and then throws it to the back to keep the play going. And in the back of the net! Not sure if that was tipped or not, but Sells threw it back to Johnny Leung, and he fired a hard one low and along the ice. And it went 5-hole into the back of the net to make it 1-0 for the Devils with 7:47 remaining here in the first period. Luca pushes the draw back. Now it comes back, and Serrani skates back for it. Fires it up the boards to Lansfield. Lansfield tries to chip it past the defenseman, but he's able to just hold it in and tries to push it to his forward. Now Serrani and Luca holding them on against the boards, not letting them really do very much. And it comes out to Shen. Shen throws it back, and it comes out. Luca clears it from the front of the net, and Lansfield chips it up to Oosterhuis. He wisely fires it in and gives chase. Lansfield throws it back behind the net once again, and now they try and keep it in. Serrani pushes in on the half wall, leaves it for Lansfield. He fires one in the direction of the net, a spinning Luca, and it just rolls off into the corner. We have a penalty coming up here, and now Serrani picks it up from his knees, makes a quick pass, and the Sharks touch it up. And now we're going to have the Duffield power play as Fox goes off for interference with 6:38 remaining here in the period. McDonald pushes it back, and the puck skips between the defensemen, and Harris Peru grabs it. He goes to set things up. Cohen now comes back for it. Cohen and McDonald got their wires crossed there briefly. Now it comes back once again. Westover leaves it this time for McDonald. McDonald now looks to try and get around the first guy. Unable to really get much going. And he loses the puck, and now they fire it back in. Westover this time. Westover leaves it for Cohen. Cohen pushes it up the ice. And they just miss everything. Not able to get it going. Sells picks it up. Now he tries to race around. He gets around the first guy. Eludes the... Just misses. The forechecking of the Sharks here is not letting Duffield do very much. Having a hard time getting out of their zone. Now Sells pushes it up, but once again they hold on to it. Now they try and push it out. So, unable to really get much going here on this power play. When you're pushing pressure like that, you'll create things like icings, and that's exactly what the Sharks did. Now they try and get over just a bouncing puck. And this time it looks like they're going to try and get out. Now, Tennille Rodrigo is able to push it up to Scoleri. Scoleri now across, goes off a skate through the crease, bounces around. Now it's in behind the net. Scoleri pokes out from behind the net. Sells leaves it for St. John. He fires Leung. Over to Sells once again. Just misfires on that one from the half wall. Comes back out. Leung now hits Tennille Rodrigo. They're quickly on him, forcing him to make a decision. And now Oosterhuis grabs it and he throws it deep into the zone. Now Serrani skates back for it, picks it up, cuts in, and throws it over to St. John. St. John throws it up, just misses Luca there. Great attempt. Now Serrani grabs it. Serrani throws it up to Oosterhuis. Just misses his pass. And the Sharks grab it. They've killed it off as Fox is out of the box. And Shen now tries to throw it up just past Oosterhuis, and the Sharks grab it. Now they come back up the middle of the ice. Lansfield quickly picks it up, circles, cuts into the middle and gets taken down, but no worse for wear, says the referee. Now they throw it back once again. Shen this time throws a backhand deep into the zone. Now they look to try and get things going. Shen cuts through, leaves it. McDonald throws it into the far corner. Now Cohen's in there. Cohen and Foster. Foster takes a look. McDonald misfires in front of the net. Now Shen throws another one through the middle of the ice. And this time they come back once again. That's Cohen in the corner. Cohen and Foster try and set things up. And now they come out, flush it out to Shen. Shen with a shot, tipped and hits something in front of the net, bounces around. Now they're back in the corner once again. This time they try and get it out. Serrani with a shot just wide. Now McDonald goes into the corner after it. Tries to throw it around. In front, just misses Cohen. And now they just wisely try and get it out of the zone. This time they try and get that pass up the middle. Unable to get it. Now McDonald skates in behind his zone. Throws it towards. Oh, got a couple of guys down back there. The boys have gone down. Looks like they're going to be okay. Both of them are up. So with 2:15 remaining, the referees make a call there. Looks like Coach Jacobs' magic spray is going to work here on McDonald. Sells leans in on the draw. Back to Westover. Westover fires it deep, and now they give chase. Deep into the zone they go. Try to get things set up this time. They come back out. And Harris Peru eludes a couple and gets it up to Scoleri. Now it comes in. Sells with a hard shot, and the goaltender had to be sharp there. Covered it up quickly and just took the whistle with 1:51 remaining. Sells wins it back to Westover, into Tanio Rodrigo. Bounces around, and the Sharks come away with it after it hit the body or two. They try and get around, but the back checking of the Devils. And Westover picks it up. Westover throws it up to Scoleri. Scoleri now looks to skate in just out of his reach. Now Tanio Rodrigo grabs it. Tanio Rodrigo gets pushed down, and he's going to go off for 2 or less. A pretty heavy check there. Tanio Rodrigo went down. Elliott's going to go with 1:21 remaining. Body contact, says the referee. Luca pushes the draw back, and Leung once again walks it in line. Throws it to Lansfield in the corner. He takes a great shot, just misses the top corner there. Now they throw it back out. A quick shot there, a great pass from Oosterhuis to Luca, and he one-timed it. The goaltender was equal to the task and covered it up for a whistle. Luca now pushes it back. Lansfield fires it around. St. John pinches in, throws it into the corner. Now they set up in the corner. Taking a look. Back to St. John. He walks the line, throws a low shot. Tipped there by Lansfield. A great attempt. Now they come back once again. This time Leung throws it back in. A great tip once again. This is the type of pressure they were looking for on the power play. Now they bring it back out. And Leung now grabs it. Stops up at the red line. Now they try and push it by. An odd man rush is created. Lansfield comes in and just high and over the net. Comes back across. Lansfield finds Luca. They try and center it for a last second shot. A great attempt there. Once again, reading that tip in front. Leung with the shot and Luca with the tip. Lots of pressure there. And as the buzzer sounds, the Duffield Devils are going to skate into the second period with a 1-0 lead. Early on, a pretty big feeling out process for both these teams. Facing each other for the first time this season. Not sure what to expect, but we've seen a pretty aggressive forecheck by Humber Valley on the penalty kill. They've been able to do a few things. And then late in the period there, the Devils were able to get the passing going and set some things up. Leung with the first goal of the game on a shot from the point. A seeing eye shot right along the ice. Now we'll see if they can continue this momentum here. They push the puck back, Foster. Then they go Serrani. Serrani now looks to set things up. McDonald gets cut off, but he leaves it. Cohen skates into it to Foster. Back to Cohen. Just missed. A great attempt. A great play there. They come back out. Serrani was pinching. And that was a great play there as they were passing the puck around with authority. They try and push it back out. McDonald throws it back to Sereni. Sereni throws it over to Shen with the high shot. Blocker save there. Now Foster grabs it. He circles back in the corner. Bit of a stumble there. Now it tries to come around once again. Shen cuts in, and they just get the puck out. And Sereni now. Sereni gives it to McDonald. McDonald back to Sereni. They come across. Now they throw it up the ice. McDonald hits Foster. Now Cohen and Foster come in. Foster takes a look behind the net, throws it to Sereni. Back in. Now Cohen, he circles there, and they try and push it around the other side. McDonald's going to go off for body contact. So with 13:25 remaining, we're going to see the Humber Valley power play here. Sells wins the draw back. Westover pushes it back up the wall. Now they grab it. That was Sells that fires it the length of the ice. Elliott goes back for it. Sets up behind his net. Throws it up the left wing side. They cut it off. Sells and Rodrigo pushing Humber Valley. And now they tip it up and give chase. Westover rides his man out, and in behind there, they're happy just to keep it along the wall, kill some time. Sells and Westover doing a great job not letting Humber Valley do very much. And a backhand goes around the boards. Tennille Rodrigo rushes over for it. Westover pushing his man off the puck. Sells comes in, picks the puck up, and hits Tennille Rodrigo up at center ice. They try and fire it around, and Tennille Rodrigo creates a turnover. Pushes around his man. Takes a look, throws a centering pass, and now it comes back. Tennille Rodrigo gives it to Westover. Westover throws the puck down. And Nora grabs it behind the net. Tries to set things up. Stewart throws it up the middle of the ice, and McBride fires it deep into the zone. Westover goes back for it, ties up his man's stick, and now they just kind of push things around. 20 seconds remaining here in this Sharks power play, as they're held to the outside once again. Holding them deep in the zone. Now they try and throw it back to the point. A tip shot there. Athasiniadis had to be sharp, and he cuts it off. Now they try and get things going. It's back in the zone. Tip shot wide there. Now they try and bring it back around the other side. Looking to set things up in behind the net. Westover holds them off. Luca tries to keep him to the outside as well. McDonald throws it up, hits Luca. Now Luca drives around the defenseman, cuts in a backhand. Now it's back in the corner. Luca is in there. A couple of guys on Scoleri. He wasn't able to get much going. Now they fire it up the boards. Not really able to get much going this time. St. John takes a look. Hits McDonald. He leaves it for Foster. Foster pushes it back to McDonald. He throws it into Cohen. Cohen tips it into the corner. Now he goes back and gives chase. He's in there with Foster. They're spinning around. Jacobs comes away with it. Jacobs tries to push it around the boards. St. John cuts it off and holds it in. Now it spins out. Cohen finds Leung, And off the glove of the goaltender. Now Leung hits Foster at the point. Foster evades the first one. Now Cohen goes in for it. And it tries to get past Trenholm. Now Foster. Foster goes high and just misses the corner. McDonald's in a battle and Cohen comes in to help out. Now Cohen spins away with it. And Riley Foster collects the rebound and makes it 2-0. Cohen with a great play, spinning out of the corner with the puck. And he finds Foster at the side of the net. And Foster deposits it high over top of the falling goaltender to make it 2-0 with 9:29 remaining here in the second period. Luca pushes the puck forward. Now it comes back at the Signatis. Paddle down, makes a big save and leaves it there for Serrani. He fires it around the boards. Rooster throws it up. Luca, he fires a shot and a glove hand of Sangha snags that one out of the air as they were coming down with speed and numbers. Looks like they've started to pick up their game here. Luca pushes it back. Shen's shot gets blocked, but he races back and picks the puck up. Skates up in behind his net now. Chips it around the forward. Hits something and bounced awkwardly back into the corner. Now they try and get things going, and Luca picks it up and hits Shen. Shen now. And the Sharks create a turnover and they take a quick shot, and Athasiniadis covers it up with that glove hand. Sells, wins the drawback. Westover collects it, gets it out of the zone. And the Sharks retreat back. Tennille Rodrigo cuts it off. Scolari now has it in the corner. And they go Harris Peru. And the hard-charging Trenholm was able to pick that one off. And Harris Peru with a big defensive play angles him off to the outside. Now they come back around. Harris Peru evades the first one. Comes back out. Westover picks that one out of the crease. And he gets it out of the zone. So with 7:55 remaining. We'll have a face-off deep in the Duffield zone. Stewart and McDonald on the draw here. They push the puck to the far wall. Try and block things off there. And now McDonald somehow comes away with it. McDonald comes in, finds Fox, and a great attempt there. Cohen fast to the rebound and just shot it wide of the net. A great attempt by that line there. Now comes back around the other side. St. John with a shot. Foster pushes it around. Cohen now hits McDonald. He chips it back and splits the defense. Now St. John goes back, throws it off the boards, and they're going to break it out the other way. This time he comes up, reverses course to Leung, back to St. John. Now they get it up to Foster. Foster chips it off the wall. McDonald and Lorraine give chase. Now it comes back the other way. In the feet, Foster cuts back, takes a look. Him and McDonald are trying to do something in there. Foster comes away with it. He attempts to center it, but he still has the puck. He's on it tonight like a hound. Now it comes out, Leung and Cohen. This time Leung's in there. Now Foster. Foster tries to evade the first one. Now it comes back around the other way. Now it comes back out. St. John with a hard shot just off the side of the net. Now it comes around Lansfield. Now they fire it down the ice. That's going to be an icing for the Sharks with 6:07 remaining. Luca wins the drawback, and Shen with the shot. Now it comes around. Holman tried to get it out. Now they got it. And they push it up the boards. Looks like a bit of a scramble play there in front of the referee, right on top of things as he jumped on top of the boards. Shen just throws it through the center. Tried to hit Luca there, just. Now it comes in and Luca grabs it, throws it back to Serrani. Serrani into Luca on the half wall. He toe drags the first one. Guy's a pinball wizard. The way he shot that one, it bounced around off a couple of bumpers and just about went in the net. The goalie had to be sharp on that redirection. Now it comes back up. Shen hits Lansfield. He turns, cuts through the middle. Now they try and come back the other way. A hard charging Shen comes back and cuts that play off. Sells, chips it out to Lansfield. Lansfield now throws it up the back wall, tries to just get it out of the zone, but the Sharks cut that one off. Now this time they do bring it around once again. Lansfield pushes his man down. Now it comes back and Serrani circles back. Looks like we're going to have a holding call upcoming here with 4:25 remaining. Serrani introduced himself to one of the Humber Valley Sharks. Referee thought it was a little aggressive, so he gave him a holding call. Tennille Rodrigo and Foster out to start the penalty kill with Westover and Harris Peru. Now they try and set it up. Athos comes across and shuts the door rather quickly. Now it comes out to the point. And the hard charging Tennille Rodrigo pushes it out to the neutral zone. Fox this time fires it up. And they try and come in. Bit of a stumble there by Harris Peru, no worse for wear. Now they try and come around. A hard shot just wide of the net, and it comes out the other side. Humber Valley setting things up. Got them chasing a little bit. Westover holds him to the outside. Circling once again, they try a backhand into the corner. Westover happy to keep them out there. Now they try and come in, and Athos covers it up with 3:16 remaining in this period and 51 seconds left in this power play. They try and push it forward. They tie each other up. And Leung comes away with it. And this time he gets out. That creates a turnover. Cohen with 1-on-3. Holman now tries to get it, pushes it back for Fox. Cohen now pushing them up the right wing side. Now they try and come back up the middle. Hold them to the outside. This time it comes back around. Eludes McDonald's stick. And now Cohen tries to push it out, but they just briefly hold it in. But it just cleared the line that time. They push the puck forward. Now the Sharks try and set something up. In deep it goes, and Serrani's out. Serrani, he skates over. Luca comes on for him. Now they try and get numbers once again. St. John ties his man up behind the net, and now it comes around, and they hit McDonald up the middle of the ice. Now they got some numbers. McDonald goes in, goes low, and just misses the net. Now Luca tries to push it back, and now it comes back. Shen grabs it, hits St. John. He hits Luca at the center of the ice. Luca now drives wide on two, cuts to the middle, just gets pushed off his stick. Playing with authority tonight. Now it comes around. Oosterhuis is in there. He's joined by Luca, and they push in to make them come out the other side. Lansfield goes back for it. Cuts back. Evades a couple of guys and throws it up the boards to Serrani. But that's going to create a delayed offside as the Sharks were swimming in the deep waters there of the Duffield zone, and they just could not get out. Holman and Sells on the draw. Sells wins it back to Serrani. Serrani now pushes it up the boards to Scoleri. He chips it in. Now they give chase. Wayne goes back and throws it around to Barnes. Barnes tries to push it out. Now Sells tries to get around a couple of guys. Just has it roll off his stick and about 3 inches over the blue line. So they tag up, and now they try and come back. Forcing a turnover once again. Serrani now to Shen. And then it goes deep there. Tenio Rodrigo pushes it to the corner. Barnes now tries to come up the left wing side. He hits Tingley at center ice. Tingley drives over the blue line, but Serrani's skate gets in the way, and that creates a turnover. Scoleri. And Tenio Rodrigo, and that was a tape-to-tape pass, and the goaltender had to be sharp. Cut off the bottom of the net and was able to make the save. Now Tenio Rodrigo looking for revenge, comes back in, skates around a few, and deposits a backhand in the lower half. Low blocker to make it 3-0 with 14.1 seconds remaining here in the second period. Scramble draw. Foster comes away with it, throws it over to Serrani. Now Shen grabs it, hits Serrani, and they fire it up the far side. That's going to do it for that period as the buzzer sounds. And they skate into the third with a 3-0 lead. Foster and Tenio Rodrigo with goals that period to extend it. Athasiniadis giving a high five to the other goaltender. The pre-game report, we had Athasiniadis with an overall body soreness. Sounds like he getting over a bit of a cold. So we're going to see he's playing at about 84.5% tonight. But he's been 100% in the save department anytime he's been tested. He's a warrior. So 15 minutes left here on the shoulder of the 401 here at the Pine Point Arena. The marquee out front had traffic come to a standstill tonight when they heard these two teams were playing. Now Humber Valley tries to come in. Westover with a great back check there. Pushes it off McBride's stick. He's gone down. Not sure who that is. Looking at the numbers, I think that's Harris Peru. Hopefully he's going to be okay. Took a bit of an awkward collision. Coach Jacob out there. Everybody making sure he's going to be all right here. A little concern. He's up and he's moving. His teammates are over making sure he's going to be all right. And he's on the bench. Coach Jacob working his magic over there. A high flip out of the zone. And it comes down, and that's going to be an icing. A hard, huge save there by Athos and Yanis. Now it comes back across. And Humber Valley looks like they've picked up their skating legs. Now they come back around the other side. Leung this time off the boards. Just out of the reach of Tanio Rodrigo. Now St. John goes back for it. St. John settles things down. Now they try and come away with it. A big defenseman for Humber Valley this time fires it around. Now St. John eludes a couple, throws it to the far side. Hits McDonald. He turns at the blue line, and there's an offside with 13:43 remaining here in this third period. Now they set things up once again. Shen this time throws it over to Sereni. Sereni back to Shen. Shen. I think he was expecting the guys to cut across the middle of the ice there. He was looking for a quick breakout, and it just rolled a little too far. So, icing. Morrison gonna drop the puck here. De Silva and Luca on the draw. Luca wins it back. Sereni circles behind his net. He fires it off the glass, just out of the reach of Lansfield. Now the Sharks try and set things up in the corner. That's De Silva. And Sereni pokes it off his stick. Now Luca ties his man up on the boards. Now they try and spin away with it. Luca wisely taps the puck and just pushes it out of the zone. Now Sereni hits Shen and Lansfield. Not sure who's getting the call there. So Sereni looks like he's going off for body contact with 12:47 remaining. This time we got Holman and Sells on the draw. Sells puts it back, Westover. Fires one off the glass. A pinching defenseman keeps it in there. Now Stewart circles in the corner. Hits Holman. Holman now takes a look. Throws it back on the wall. Now they're in the corner. They try and hit Holman, who's cruising into the slot. Rolls through his legs, and the defenseman fires it back over in the corner. Tingley now gets tied up there by Harris Peru. Now they try and cut in. Tried to hit Fox sneaking in from the point. But it bounces wide. Once again, Westover and Sells collapse. And now they get the puck and fire it at Sells. Dances around two. Deep into the zone. Throws the centering pass out there. Just has it roll off the stick, and Scoleri goes back now. Now they give chase once again, and Harris Peru. Harris Peru tries to push it out, Stewart, and that's a block by Westover. And this time, Scoleri fires the puck down. That allows them to make a wholesale change. 38 seconds remaining here in the power play. Now it rolls off a couple of sticks. St. John leans into it and fires it back down the ice. The goaltender goes back, leaves it there for the defenseman. Duffield, content with just letting them set things up deep in their zone. Now they try and gain the red line and fire it in deep. Leung goes back for it. Leung off the boards. McDonald tries to chip it past the defenseman, unable to get it going. Now they try and walk out behind the net. They look to set things up. They reverse it once again. This time, now they're going to walk out. A quick shot there, no worse for wear. Now they go back, come back again, and in the back of the net. The Sharks had the momentum, and they were passing the puck around. And they deposited it in the wide open as it was a cross crease pass, and nobody caught that one sneaking in on the far side. Now it comes back. Sereni and Shen play catch once again. Sereni this time. Chips it up the boards. A high shot there over the net. Now they try and come around. Taneo Rodrigo. Now Shen grabs it. Shen cuts back. Loses one off the boards. Unable to get it around the size 10 there from Elliott. Now they come back the other side. McDonald gains the red line, tries to fire it in, misfires. Now they create a bit of a turnover. McDonald tries to lose a couple, holds on to it, cuts in behind the net. That's going to draw a power play for Duffield with 9:42 remaining here in this third period. As Elliott goes off for holding. Luca lines up here. Wins the drawback. Westover now dances the line. throws it into the half wall, and Luca's now in the corner. A little bit of pushing and shoving. It comes back to Westover. Into the half wall for Luca. His shot goes off a shin pad of the defenseman. Now they try and settle things up. Just miss it. And Harris Peru retreats back for it. He goes back in behind his net, spins around, a full head of steam. Hits Oosterhuis up at the blue line. Now he gains the zone, cuts back, and just has it roll off his stick, and it goes down the length of the ice. So Westover sets up behind his net. Sells circles back, leaves it for Scoleri. Scoleri now winds it up, gets the speed going, gets rubbed out, but Sells is right there, and he goes high and in the back of the net. A great play there as they work that one to perfection. It started in their own zone as they left it behind the net. Sells skated past it. Scoleri picked it up. He used his speed, got into the zone, left it for Sells as he got rubbed out. And Sells walks in and he deposits it high and into the back of the net. With 8:42 remaining here in this third period. Sells once again, he grabs it, throws it up, tries to hit Foster, just misses him. Now De Silva tries to keep it in. Leung grabs it, he throws a backhander to Foster. Foster now takes a look. They create a turnover, but Leung's right there. Now Leung comes back for it again. Leung, he cuts back, takes a look. He hits Scoleri. Scoleri pushes the man down, and now Sells gains the zone. Cuts in just out of the reach. A great attempt there as he saw Scoleri skating downtown, right down the slot. Now it comes back once again. Foster's in behind. He throws it to Leung. A hard shot there. Comes back, and Foster and Sells just about connected there. Now Leung once again with a hard shot. Tipped high, bounces around. It comes dangerously out in front of the crease. And now the Sharks try and come back out the other way. They get around, but we've got a delayed offside there as the puck rolled across after the forward had entered the zone. Holman and McDonald on the draw. They leave it. The defenseman comes in for it. Serrani had to be sharp. Now this time they're able to get away with it. Now McDonald comes down, tries a backhand into Tenio Rodrigo, and it goes through the crease. Now they cut back in. They try and hold things up. Now they push it in, and that's Cohen in the corner. Cohen takes a look. McDonald and Fox are in there battling for it once again. Now it comes back out. Cohen pushes it deep into the zone. Now they come back out the other side. Tenio Rodrigo races over. It comes back, and Serrani with a shot low and on the net. Blocked there by the goaltender. Now they try and come out with numbers. Lansfield cuts his man off. Shen forces a shot from the top of the circle. And Antonio Athanasiadis with a big glove save with 6:23 remaining. De Silva and Luca on the draw. Luca wins it back. Westover fires it off the boards. Oosterhuis races over and forces the defenseman to push it in deep. Now Luca tries to and hits Oosterhuis. He's got a bit of an opportunity here. He cuts in. He saw Luca and Lansfield. And now we've got another penalty with 6:01 remaining here in the period. And the referee's seen enough of that. So he gives them the gate. Shows him the door as he was frustrated. Maybe not a fan of the Humber view sign on the boards. Probably a little more frustration with the hard play on the board, so he gets a 4-minute double minor. Humber Valley is putting a player in the box. Now Westover skates back, sets things up behind his net. Luca now picks it up, gets around the first guy, second guy. Now he gains the zone, cuts into the middle, and has it go over the net. Now he looks to set things up. He throws it back just under the stick of Westover. Westover now skates back. Leaves it. Luca once again picks it up. This time he cuts back, hits Harris Peru. Harris Peru chips it up to Oosterhuis. Oosterhuis now leaves it for Lansfield. He dances the first guy, takes a look, tries to set things up, and it just bounces out of the zone. Now they go back for it. Westover sees a bit of an opening, gains the red line, chips it in deep. Sells and Scoleri give chase. Now they try and chip it out and down the ice. They push it down. And Athis and Yadis. And Leung now, he's going to take things into his own hands here. He gains a head of steam. He's deep in the zone. Gets around the defenseman, skates through the zone, tries to find it. And a great opportunity there. Foster is sitting in the slot. The goaltender had to be sharp and made a quick change, or a big save. Now Sells. He cuts back, bounces around, and now Scoleri grabs it. Scoleri leaves it for Sells. Sells tries to hit Foster on the far side. Now they come back to the other side. St. John pushes it back now. McDonald. He's going to wind things up. Tries to get around a couple. They're all trying to do it themselves, I think. That's what the coach is saying. Now it comes around once again. Leung now. Leung hits Cohen. Just rolls off his stick. Now they try and bring it around the far side. They try and set things up and they miss the defenseman. Now Shen goes back for it. Shen takes a look, far side, and he hits Cohen. Cohen now leaves it for McDonald. McDonald, and he throws it off to Neo Rodrigo, and that makes it 5-1 with 3:04 remaining here in the third period. Not sure that's how the coach drew it up, but they'll be glad, they'll be happy to take it. Now it comes back, Sereni. He cuts back behind his net. And Oosterhuis, he grabs it on the far side. The defenseman rubs him out of the play. And now into the middle of the zone it goes. Oosterhuis, like a dog on a bone, chasing everything down. Worked hard on that one. Now they come back the other side. Sereni circles back. Now we've got Lansfield, leaves it for Luca. Luca now hits Oosterhuis. And the hard work pays off as it falls onto his stick. Now he tries to center it for Lansfield and just rolls off his stick. Now it comes back. Lansfield finds Shen on the point. Shen on the far wall dumps it back into the corner for Lansfield. They try and find a couple of things, and the Sharks swim away with it. Now Greg comes down. Sells is going to go off for interference. So we got 150 remaining here in the period. We'll see if they can kill this one off and end the game. Scoleri ties his man up, and it goes off the hard charging Foster's leg and out to the far end of the ice. Now the Sharks try and come back with it. Foster with a ferocious back check. Now they come across. Jacobs tries a quick shot. Westover grabs it, and he clears the zone. Now they try and set things up and come the other way. Holman. And we got a delayed offside there. And they fire the puck down to the far blue line. Now the Sharks try and come back out the other side. Now they take a look, chip it off the wall. Jacobs cuts into the middle of the ice. Now they come back the other way. Looks like Westover's going to go off this time. And they're happy and content just to kill a little time. Westover for tripping with 42 and a half seconds remaining. So let's see how they do with 3 skaters. They set things up. Try and push it into the far corner. St. John and Leung hold them off there. Tenio Rodrigo up front. Leung goes back in the corner. An aggressive check by Leung, and he holds them out. And now Tenio Rodrigo. Leung ties them up behind the net. They're just happy to kill some clock here, folks. And they hold it off. And a diving Johnny Leung playing defense and goaltender on that play, folks. Now St. John holds him in the corner, doesn't allow him to do anything. It bounces around, and the buzzer sounds, and they skate away with a 5-1 victory on this Thursday evening. We want to thank you for tuning in, and as we would say many of the times, wherever you're tuning in from, good morning, good evening, and good night. Elvis has left the building.